restart it. Get rid of that. And reload this. There we go. Things are happening so much smoother now. I had quite a bit of trouble with my streaming, recording, and software and stuff yesterday and the day before, so I apologize if there was any, like, the videos did post kind of weird because I had to download and make a bunch of edits. Not a bunch, but I had to find some good spots to kind of cut, and then, anywho, I seem to have worked out all the problems, a bunch of encoding errors, my friends, so, these things that I've been talking about, such as the title of this live stream, and I'll be recording to upload a separate video, probably a couple. I'm committed to getting this stuff done because we have to, since it's the last day of the 9th anniversary event, but we have got to open all these treasure boxes, and I've been talking about it for months, it seemed like. It's been weeks, because I went through some of my past videos, and like they keep bringing them up, and I'm like, oh my gosh, how long has it really been? But if you have watched any of the previous videos, more than likely you remember me talking about my civilization treasure and it being so close to being upgraded to level 6. Today has a good chance to be the day. I can't say it has to be the day or it is the day, because you never know with numbers. They will get you. When you think you have it all and you're at 99.99% on something, you can still lose, and that's how RNG goes. It's terrible luck, and I have the best bad luck, and it's been happening to me for a little while, well, my whole life, but for a lot over the last couple of days. But it's probably because I experienced such good luck recently from one of my previous videos that you saw in winning a grand prize in the lucky lottery. So anyway, the show must go on. This is massive. We've got to take care of it, and I got to keep up on this. In 1 minute and 50 seconds, I gotta do another run here to keep my points. I can't risk losing my 4th place spot. It's a significant drop in the rewards here. 70 and 70, well, 10 and 10. That's not that significant, but out of the top 5 is a significant drop. For me, I have finished top 3 before, I think. I'm doing really well here. And I wanna get these rewards, because boy is it a grind. It's coming in here and doing this every however many minutes. Every 2 hours the chances refresh. And it's when you want time to go by and you're not enjoying what you're doing, holy cow, does it take forever. But when you're not in a hurry to get back to fishing again, what do you know? It's time to rock. Hey, thanks for being here. I have concurrent viewers. I see 2 watching now. I'm gonna say howdy y'all here. Please say hello. Write something in the chat. I'm live streaming, and I'll be starting to record a special video during this live stream too, having to do with our civilization treasure and opening a ton of treasure boxes. 23,000. Yes, it's no lie. What you're seeing there is true. Plus, I've got some other things I really need to do. I need to check my Blazons. I've got to see if this civilization treasure levels up, because it's city development day for the tiered or the server monarch, and I've got research to do, and I might even build something that costs 20 billion in resources. But we gotta take care of some stuff first. The civilization treasure I can't get into it. I'm not recording yet. Let's do this here. Might finish that. The Vikings are here. Hell level gets you tons of good stuff. If you're able to beat it, or if you have help within your alliance to beat it, and you keep getting those axes, the pole axes, you get a bunch of refining stones. You get the what do you call them? The master craftsman blacksmith token things, which are absolutely necessary for crafting that next level of the gear, like Ares and Parthian and Majestic and Imperial and now Asura and Apollo. Oh my. You need them. So if you can, if you're close, if you've got the buffs, go for the Hell version difficulty, because the rewards are tremendous. And I just learned this not too long ago. Oh man, oh jeez, it's just nothing but bad shit. To summon the Viking bosses from these events, I just figured, you gotta complete all of the Vikings, but I looked a little closer. Reyna from my alliance helped out and said, no, only 10 people need to get past level 30 of the Hell Vikings. I'm like, wow, they don't have to finish it, just do level 30. That's great. I need to organize things a little bit better as far as like, hey everybody, here are your assignments, because there are fame quests associated with the Vikings. Okay, summoning a chief, the king of Vikings, so on and so forth. And there are 3 of us, I think. I know 2 for sure that can complete Hell. I think there are a number of us that can get to 30. If not, I'll help. Anyways, that's not what this is about. What I need to do here is, I'm at 48 here. I am suffering damage now with the Junior March buff. I don't mind. It's not so bad to worry about it. Let's see here, 5,000. That's okay. The last level 50, I'll probably get around 1 million, and that's okay too. Maybe less now because I've been increasing things for myself as far as buffs and debuffs and so on and so forth. Okay, so let me heal, and then we're gonna get crack-a-lackin'. I gotta do this. Time is slipping away, and I've been trying to do this already today, but I had to scrap the video and start over. It just didn't work out the way I wanted it to, so there's no way I want to make anybody sit through that craziness. Alright, let's see, checking here, I've already done that. Okay, so I'm gonna do my little intro spiel here, so forgive me for it's looking a little rehearsed, staged. I mean, it is. It's just what I started doing. I gotta stick to it. Oh no! I clicked something. What? Oh no. What did I do? My fingers are slipping. Hey! Greetings and salutations, fellow Landsradians, the High Council, and to all of those beyond. I am Leto, the second R5 of the Landsrad on server 1964 in Ebony, the King's Return. This is Ebony TK Arts, the R5 Life with Leto. Thank you for stopping by, discovering me, spending 2 seconds here, or liking, subscribing, and rallying against that like and subscribe button all the time. It means a lot that you spend your valuable time with me, with this video, either now or later. Alright, because I'm live streaming now on YouTube, and I am recording this special segment of that live stream to post on its own, because this is a special moment for me, and it's a great learning opportunity for us, and it's a great and cool thing to see if it's something that you've never seen, or if it's what you're looking forward to. But our civilization treasure is a wealth of buffs and debuffs. Buffs and debuffs, that's how we talk now. If you're living the Ebony life like me, you're always talking about the buffage and the debuffage, and it's just part of our vernacular and stuff, but that is what these are about. And there are 7 pieces of civilization treasure. Oops, didn't click that one. There we go. And each of them have a special, well, they're all unique into what they contribute. Thank you for stopping by, my friends. It looks like we've got a couple other viewers there. Hey, much obliged. I'm Blito II. This is the channel. If you know me, awesome. Good to see you again. If not, good to meet you. Feel free to say anything in the chat. I'd appreciate that. Getting, things going and rolling as far as the life of this community, or stop on by later because I'll have some videos posted, okay? This is going to be I'll be live streaming for a while, hopefully without any difficulties elsewhere. Anywho, your civilization treasure will come to you in tiny fragments, all right? As you play the game and you begin your quest to more and more keeps, you start gathering these treasure boxes, okay? And inside the treasure boxes, you have these treasure fragments, okay? If you're scratching your head and wondering what they're for, well, eventually, when you get access to here, and forgive me, I don't remember when that happened. It took a little while. You had to get to a certain keep level, I'm pretty sure. If you know, type it in the chat. Remind me, that'd be good to know. If not, I think you could find it somewhere else. But when you have the right amount, you craft and compose said treasure. Globus Cruciger, Imperial Seal, 7 Branch Sword, the Fabergé Egg, Code of Hammurabi, the Tutankhamun's Dagger, and Agamemnon, Mask of Agamemnon, okay? Check it out. Everything that's green means it's active. We like green. Green means go. And we like this own to activate, all right? That means when you have in your possession, you're getting this buff, no matter what. You don't have to have that equipped, okay? See how it says use? Use to activate, boom, you've got a 30% increase in your healing speed. So, depending on your task, what you're taking care of in the game, you're gonna wanna be switching these things out. Maybe. Later on you will, because things will cost a lot as far as time and speed ups go, all right? But, check this out. We got in-city troop action, attack, defense, and HP, buffage, and a siege machine attack debuff. That is great. I'll summon them later there. Okay, but look when we upgrade here, all right? We're going to increase all these by a lot. And we'll look at, I encourage you, go into your civilization treasure and look at what each one is giving you. And check out, ooh, when I use this, it's going to benefit me here. And if there are any contributions to cutting down on how long it takes to do something, you should use it. Because as you increase in level, keep level, the cost and time is astronomical, and these percentages, no matter where they are, help. It's a lot of extra clicking. I wish you could have a loadout with this like Monarch gear, but alas, not yet. Anyway, check this out. I want to take mine to level 6. I have 248 fragments, but I need 3,550. That's a lot, right? Well, what I did is save all of my treasure boxes over a long time. It's been months. And I did a little rough math. You see, when you open these treasure boxes, there's a 14% chance that one of the 7 treasure fragments will roll. RNG, random numbers game, okay? Now, I looked at the one piece of treasure that I have the least amount of fragments, okay? And it's the Globus Cruciger. I have 248 out of 3,550. That is a difference of 3,202. No, 3,302. Okay, if that's off by 100, sue me. I went overboard. So I took 3,302 and I multiplied it by 7. Why? Because there are 7 pieces of treasure. And I figured if I opened all of my treasure boxes when 3,302 times 7 equals 23,114, then I would have enough pieces to level them all up, to upgrade all of them. Theoretically, hypothetically, in theory, right? But it all depends on the RNG, the random numbers game, what's going to happen, but at least I have ensured that I can get enough pieces for each one. And I'm bound to complete one. I say I'm bound. You never know. You get hosed in this game. Oh, man. You do numbers. Even if you think you're 97.45% close to an epic city, someone's going to take it from you at 2%. Yes, it's happened to me twice. Anyway, all right? I'm ready to open them because I have saved 23,000 or maybe a little bit more of these treasure boxes. And I want you to be here with me because I want you to see what we're going to get as far as the increases in this. And this is especially my jam, March size capacity. All right, and we like the Tutankhamun's dagger. Attack on monsters. But today is City Development Day for Server Monarch competition, and I'm really hoping to get enough for the Code of Hammurabi and the Mask of Agamemnon, because that's going to cut down my research speed and my construction speed. And I've been feeling saucy. I might level something up or upgrade a construct a building. That's going to cost a lot. And I want to save. I want to save an additional 6%. So we're going to go check it out. Plus, my friends, this is the last day of the 9th anniversary. Hashtag 9th anniversary. Ebony 9th anniversary. Yeah, that's what I meant. And there is a benefit to using or opening all of these treasure boxes, okay? In the Florence collection. We're gonna check that out. I might be able to, uh-oh, am I out of pickaxes? I might be able to get, oh, I got some, to the next level to unlock a new treasure, okay? So, did I summon him? There it is. I do have a Junior March buff on. Oh, it's gone now. No big deal. Okay. Low? Well, I think your opinion is low. Here we go. Okay, am I still... Oh, he's returning. I was just in a... Hair's falling out everywhere today. An Arctic barbarian fort, which I have been smashing. I still got to use my chances. I don't want to let anybody catch up to me, but I need this. I'm at a point where I really need the help with this, these gems and these tacticals and stuff. Of course, treasure boxes. So normally I just get the Monarch scores and I move on, but I want to win this one, and I wanted to get the new diamond tier. What do you call it? Mamma Jammas. Okay, I digress. What I need to do is send these blokes into it. Oh well, they're all closed now. That's just my luck. I don't care. I'm gonna leave them there. I don't care. I'm gonna leave them there. Let's put them in here. Nope. 9. Yeah, let's do a 9er. And not my gatherers. Actually, I do have a gatherer. Let's do that. Oh man. Let's see here. Okay, that is terrible. Too many ground. Oh, look, I'm all like, it doesn't matter, and then I do something because yeah, it doesn't matter a little bit. Anyway. Check it out here. This is all, it all works together. In many videos I have talked about how these things are connected or can benefit you when you wait for the right time. And I didn't necessarily wait for this exact time, but it happened to happen at a good time. The Florence collection has all these treasure boxes, right? And when you hit certain milestones, you unlock pretty good goodies, okay? All right, this last one I unlocked here, oh, it's not going to show it. I think it was something that looked like this with these fragments. Now, there are the quests in here, quests to get points. Of course, spending money is always going to be the most. But you can kill a boss over level 10 and get 100 points too, but whew, it's going to take you a while to earn millions and millions. But hey, it's there. Now, check this out here. Use one treasure box. Boxes 45. 23,000. Now, when they say treasure box, they're not talking about just any chest of resources of gold or something. It's a treasure box. The actual civilization treasure box. They're unique, they look different than all the rest, and they are specifically called treasure boxes. Alright? Just like it says here. you know, Tactic Scrolls, Blood of Ares. Oh, where was it? There was another one. Anyway, we're gonna open it and see what we score. We're at 7,560 mil, or 1,000. Jeez Louise. 7,560,199. 45 points for every treasure box we use. So I'm assuming that's just opening, because you could open them and not use them. I don't think they would be that uncool to us. Oh, hey, we got some more of the Groshan coins, and I've been able to purchase everything with those coins so far, and now I'm just getting as many refining stones as I can. All right, so I want to do it today because this is the last day that I can move up the ladder there. You feel me? All right, everything else is ending. Wow, I've got 300 there? Well, I'll be darned. How serendipitous that. I've got terrible luck when it comes to other things, and then, you know, just these random things like, oh, I have the exact amount. How neat. I'll take it. All right, so let's see here. Gathering, exploring, good, rallying, yada, yada, yada. We already went in there, showed you what's connected. We looked at our civilization treasure. Go check yours out on your own. You'll see more of mine if things look good as far as what we need. I need the most for the Globus Crusader, but a lot of the other pieces I have quite a bit more. So I gathered more. I compiled more than I needed to. More. So I'm hoping for some good fortune here. All right? Please, hope with me. Whatever it does, we have hope. Keeps us going. But there's not much to it other than that, right? Okay, so Imperial Seal, I want that march size capacity increase. 7.5% is going to be great. I'm hoping that takes me over into the 3 millions with Maria Teresa, because she's at 2.9 million right now, and I think I might get 10,000 with that. Anywho, 532, 515, 549, and we need a total of 5,550. Yeah, I don't remember. I have what I need to do it. Okay, extremely low, 716. That's actually not that much. I remember it being bigger. Okay, so 5,326 is our last one, with this one being 7 million. We'll see what comes back. I'll probably get around 9,000. 9,000 will do, maybe 10,000. All right. Now it's time. As we have talked about it, I have ad nauseum. In one of my live streams yesterday, or in the live stream yesterday, went through my inventory and I opened some things, but we passed over the treasure boxes because I didn't quite have enough. I wasn't to the 23,000 mark yet, and I refused to open it. And I had good, trustworthy, loved ones in the lands throughout the High Council, all those beyond, saying, Lita, open it. And I'm like, no, I'm not there yet. I think, no. And look where we are now. 23,541. What did I say I needed? 23,114? Shubloips. I don't think I have anything else to open and or get or redeem that's going to give me more treasure chests. I mean, I can buy some in the black market, but they're way too expensive in there. Unless you know you're just like that close, I highly recommend you save your gems and get them, other ways. All the events that are free will pay them out, or you can redeem them. That's the better way. Save your gems for other things. I love the black market, but not for the treasure chest. So here we go. There's really nothing else I need to say. If you've got any questions about any of this when the video is posted, leave a comment, ask a question. I'm happy to, and I'm excited to talk more, clarify or answer any sort of specific question you might have. All right, and I'll even do another video on it if you need me to. So we just got to get into it. We got to get into it. So check it out. Open to receive a random treasure fragment, right? Everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They all have a 14.29% chance to roll. Let's see how the cookie crumbles. We need 3,550. It'd be great to get that much. Here we go, my friends. 1, 2, shabloips. Whoa. Whoa. Ooh. We're short here. We needed 3,300. No, and 2? My friends. Fellow Landradians, the High Council and all those beyond, we may have, and I think indeed we did, get enough from for each of our civilization treasures to upgrade them all. Yes. If you're having trouble saving up, perhaps, I know it's hard. It's fun to open things. We want to see what's inside. We want to get all those goodies. I want to encourage you, if you know you don't have enough of the item anyway, don't open it, right? I know I needed 3,000 pieces for each of these, and I didn't have 3,000 boxes. Do your best to hold on to it, because it's no good opening them up. They're not going to help you anyways. Just let them sit there and taunt you and torture you in your inventory until you get to this point, because it makes it all worth it. I think we are ready to rock. Now, I can go back to my wonder, which is just as easy, and I might as well, because I need to help there. But check this out. You can just hear in your inventory. Wow, it really is so far down. Really, did I pass it? I passed it. Oh, this is the common one. You gotta go to the all. They're right at the top. Look. 8883. Oh yeah. Oh, there's something I want to do first too. We're gonna see something, but you can go right here and don't disassemble. You can go to treasure, and that will take you to your wonder. But let's take a look at something, okay? Based on my research, okay, level 9 in intellect crown, which is almost a level 10, and my Code of Hammurabi right now, which is 24%. Okay. Now there are other buffs to reduce your research speed up. All right. You go to Castle Decoration. Hey, have you ever won Fort Frost? Huh? You ever won Fort Frost from an event? Check it out. Use it. Put it on, and you get another 15% increase to research speed and construction. So look at what you have in your inventory, on your person, on your keep, and you can get some much needed speed up bonuses. All right. Oh, gathering speed, but that's just owning it. Training speed, you own it. All right. Nothing else in there is going to help me. That's all right. We've got something. All right. With our civilization treasure and our intellect crown. Oh, but wait, do you have the Celtic dragon by chance? The Celtic dragon has a talent that unlocks at level 10, I believe, called Occult Fire. And you can, for 8 hours, give yourself another bonus based on how much you have increased its talent level, okay, to research speed and construction speed. And that lends itself well to any city development day. All right, it only lasts 8 hours. It does cost 6 dragon crystal fragments, dragon source fragments, okay? That's not a whole lot. It's a pretty good bonus. I've leveled mine up to 45. That's a significant amount of gems to invest, so keep that in mind. But what I like to do is see how much we save in time, all right, in time. With just the intellect crown, level 9, and just my level 5 Code of Hammurabi, what did I say that was? 60% plus the 24. It's neither here nor there. Let's go look to see how much something will cost in time. Oh, the stables. Well, that's not research. Military Academy. Okay, what do I need to do next? How's my siege doing? Just about done for K39. I think I just have 10 in Oath right now, which increases your rally capacity. I like that. So I'm going to do it. 97 days, 4 hours and 45 minutes. 97 days, 4 hours, 45 minutes. Okay? Thanks for being here, y'all. Thanks for watching with me, or being here together as we do this awesome stuff. You really appreciate it. Your time is valuable, and it's valuable to me that you spend it here with me for however long. So with the 2 items, 92 days, 97 days, 4 hours and 45 minutes. Okay, so now let's see what we're going to get when we upgrade our Code of Hammurabi. All right, you know what I'm saying? Right, that's what we're going to do first. We're going to upgrade our Code of Hammurabi, and we're going to get not just a 24% increase, but a 30. Oh, it looks so cool when it's green. Let's see how high that climbs next. 1, 2, 3, Shabloips! I think they've increased the levels. This can go up to level 10 now, I believe. I think it used to stop here at 6 or at 5 before, I don't know. But check it. Our hospital capacity, good, cool. But we went up to 50% troop, mounted and ground, HP, ranged, and siege, 75%, yes. And we had that 6% increase in our research speed. All right, so I'm gonna remove it, and then I'm gonna use it again, just so it refreshes the new stats. 97 days, 4 hours, and 45 minutes. Okay, where are we now? Okay, where are you? There we go. Oath. Shubloips. Oh, that 6% saved us a day and 5 minutes. Seems like a little bit. It does. Seems like a little bit, but let's see what it is without. All right, 96 days, 4 hours, and 40 mins, something like that now. Let's see what, if you're not switching out your civilization gear, what are you losing? All right, as far as how many speed ups you're using. Without any of that, whoa, 113 days, nearly 114 days. So all of this investment of time and resources and effort to increase your monarch gear and the civilization treasure, you're saving tons and tons of time. 20 days, over, nearly it's over 2 weeks ish. It's over 2 weeks, 14 days. Okay, and when you get up to K38, 39 and beyond, 2 weeks worth of speed ups is just, it's gold. It's invaluable. So don't neglect any of this stuff. That 6% made a huge difference, right? All right, so that was the intellect and research. We saw it in action. Before we put our dragon talent into the mix and see how much that helps us, I want to see what some construction looks like. I don't have any construction stuff on right now, okay? So this is just straight, raw, I do have some construction buffs, like from my ideal land. Okay, my ideal land is level 4 now, and I get a 17% buff construction speed. So those I can't get rid of them. They're always there, okay? But you know what? I'm feeling a little saucy, rambunctious, reckless, if you will. I might take my stables up to level 39. Why? I'm going to need to before I go to K40 anyways. Otherwise, I won't benefit from it because I got to be level 40 on the stables to get the T15s. But look how much it costs. Oh! 15 billion food, 19 billion lumber, 20 billion stone, and 19 billion iron. And that's going to be the same for each of the barracks. 4 barracks at 20 billion. We're looking at over or right around 80 billion total in resources to get all of these buildings up to level 39. Brutal, right? All right, now look at the time. 4,944 days. 4,944 days. Okay? 8 hours, 31 minutes. Now, 6% is going to do a lot more for this than it will for the other time. And let's see. I probably should do my walls first, because they're still 38. And it's, you know, maybe a billion more on one of them. It's less days, which is interesting. But irregardless, it's not a word by the way, I'm going to have to do all of these eventually. And I'm not going to go K40 until I am ready to go to level 40 with the most important buildings. Rally spot, I'm ready. All of my barracks, not there yet. I'm going to have to do my war hall, my embassy, and my market, because you can't do your workshop, which has your siege machines, to the next level until you level those 3 up before it. They're gatekeepers as far as different buildings, okay? So, walls is going to be the next thing I need to get to K40. But it won't do me any good if the other stuff isn't there yet. I need walls to level 39, and I've already got my military academy to 4. But the walls don't make a difference, really, for me until I get these 4 up to level 39. You feel me? Once I get those 4 up there, boom, then it's wall time. And then I'm going to do the archer tower first, and then I'll go for my keep. That is a long way away. And I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, 1.3. I said about 10,000, didn't I? Pretty good at this. Pretty good at it. All right. Let's heal them, because I think we got the healing crown on there. So, 4,944 days. Too bad. Oh, I already healed him. Too bad we don't have something that cuts down on resource cost, you know, like an item that says, oh, minus 1% to the resource cost. Anything. Nope. Sorry, that's always going to be punishing. Agamemnon's mask, 24% increase construction speed, and let's put our strength crown on. I have a level 10 strength crown. Okay? Took that up to level 10 a few weeks ago, and what? I'm 71% construction speed. That's 11% more than a level 9 piece of Monarch equipment here, all right? So we're in good shape, over 100% in just our gear alone. How much is it going to take now? 4,220. Before, where did I put that? It was 4,944 days. 4,944 days, right? The strength crown, Monarch gear, and the civilization treasure that you upgrade saved us 944. That's 724 days. 724 days. That's how much we're saving with this gear. 724 days. That's incredible, right? This is the cost. That's how valuable this other stuff is. You know, work hard for it, like I know you do, and what do you call it? Commit to saving up what you need, all right? So let's see where we're going to be with that extra 6%. Ooh, we've got a bunch of debuffs, attack, defense, and HP on our enemy, and the death turning wounded rate of troops when they are attacking 10%. So our troops will stay alive more, all right, instead of costing a source of life. But we kind of want them to, because that's cheaper to resurrect them. Ah, well, these debuffs are great. 32% to all things, 30% construction, shubloips. I love the animations, you know, and the shimmering and the sound bites. A lot of items don't give that to you. All right, so we were at 3,550. Now we're at 4,850. So 3,550, a 1,300 increase. 1,500, whatever. 3,500, yeah, 1,300. We got a long way to go. Got a long way to go. But hey, we made a tremendous milestone here, right? We're going to do it for our other ones, but we're focusing on the construction and the research right now. All right? I will do that on my own afterwards. Maybe. We'll check it out. We'll see. All right. So construction there. Now let's go back to our stables. Okay. Upgrade here. 4,181. So we have gone from 4,222 to 4,181. That's 6%. Saved us, 22, 19, 31 days. A whole month. A whole month. We like it, yeah? Yeah. Now, last but not least, sadly we don't have the Fort Frost, so we can't get that extra 15% there. But I do have a level 45 Celtic Dragon Occult Fire skill. And I'm going to activate that now. How much more are we going to save with the 16.3%? All right. We were at 4,181 on the construction there. Okay. And this will give us an idea of how much we save on the research too. Neither here nor there. We're going to see it. Boom! No sound there. But you see the timer? Now for 8 hours you have this buff in research speed and construction speed. And it cools down in a 24-hour period. So you can only use it once every 24 hours for 8 hours only. So make sure that you stay committed to whatever it is you're doing, because time can get away from you. For example, if you're committed in Psycho to the Poseidon's Day, all right, got plenty of time. I'm in 4th place, so I don't want to lose it. Really good stuff. So with that extra 16.3%, wearing our Strength Crown, having our Mask of Agamemnon at level 6, where are we now? Oh yeah, I got one more button to press. Boop. 4,080. So with the Dragon skill, the Monarch Crown for me, and the level 6 Mask of Agamemnon, we are saving nearly 1,000 days. We're saving, I'm exaggerating, about 900, almost 900. All right, we're not quite saving 900. 4,944 is how long it was going to take. We have brought it down to 4,080. Pretty darn good, huh? About 850 is what we're looking at. 840, 836, jeez. That's how much we're getting as far as our discount. That is massive. It's cost a lot already. Saving something like that is a gift from the gods. Jupiter himself. All right, so we're not going to do construction first, okay? I haven't decided on whether or not I want to spend it. I need to go look to see if I have it enough and then some to not, be at a deficit in case something tragic happens. All right. So I got my research on. Oh, I'm going to put on my new and improved. All right, Code of Hammurabi. Use. And we're gonna do some skilling. All right, I want to finish siege first because I really want to make my rally capacity as best as it can be right now. Why? Because honestly, the Huns invasion, this is really helpful. You get in there, you need some room if nobody else can hold a capacity. All right, so this is important. I know probably a lot of us don't prioritize it, but it's a big deal. 93 days now, all right? We were at 97 before, so the time is going down. All right, it's the city development day. All right, 73 days, that's all of our research. Yeah, let's use that. There's a consuming returns event, so like using common speed ups will get you things in return. I've already used all the time I can there, but I'm saving my research speed ups for when there's a research return, consuming return event. I try and time my speed ups for the particular kind of speed up that they are for a particular time to benefit from it, so I get some sort of return on my investment of resources, speed ups, all that stuff. Okay, all right, it's just one. I'm not going to worry about it. We're looking groovy there. All right, all right, all right. Let's go back in there. Hopefully, my alliance mates, my family members, my loved ones, the High Council, and to all of you beyond, come on, help me out. I know the little fist is floating on your screen, man. Woman, person, let's go. How can you just sit there and ignore it? You're R5. Do I have anything in here while we sit here and get tortured by the people who care about us most? Super feeding. Ooh, I've got some stuff to redeem there. Yeah, okay. Super feeding. Great way to get medals. Okay, great way to stock up on medals for not very much. 12 whatever. Oh shit. 12 points. There were like 500 of those or something. Sorry. I have dropped something that I need. My stylus. Oh, sneaking out of here. And it's disappeared into the ether. Like, seriously. Oh my lord, it rolled halfway across the room. Hopefully I wasn't using my actual pen. Good gracious. Oh, thanks for being patient. Okay, badges. We need those sneaking badges, alright? 5 at a time, 12 at a pop. You feed your dragon every day. You're gonna get some of that back. Okay, that's the trial of Noits. Got some stuff to get there too. Holy crap. No one helped us yet, did they? Or did... This is a great way to earn a bunch of gold back. Okay? I've already done that quite a bit. Billions! And now I'm going for resources, because I have a lot of gold right now. I'm always rallying for our alliance, and resources are what I need now. I'm almost done with all the research I can do at K39, so I don't need a whole lot of gold. Honestly, I need these to construct. So I'm getting those millions at a time just for using the blood of Ares. We will, any that you use is worth it. Oh, and military tactics. Tactics researching. Using those, you get these back. I don't really need those treasures anymore. I do, you always do, but I can prioritize other stuff right now. Alright, hey, that's not a lot honestly, but it's something. Boom. Ooh, next time I'm gonna get those 8-hour speed ups. Those are helpful. Oath 2, there we go. Alright, let's keep it going. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Ooh, 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 ooh. I only had 2,495 of these. They go fast. Alright, and I mean, I worked hard for those too. They're not cheap. Pan enemies, they level 4s and above, drop them. 17, yeah, let's get rid of those. I like to do increments of 5s and 0s if I can. I think it's kind of fun. Plus, I like the way it looks. I can't help myself. 37, right? I mean, I can. Like, oh yeah, why not? I get it. Let's keep this going. Let's move quicker. All right, Lito. We like to play the game the way we like to, and I like that uniformity, the structure and stuff like that. So, oh, someone is back from gathering. Get back out there. I didn't say you could come back. All right. All right. Oh, it was just a level 9. That was why. So it was fairly quick. All right. Let's get them back out there super quick. For an hour. We got things that we're doing. Let's get back in there. Is anybody doing anything? Is anybody doing anything out there? Is that why, this is spinning for a minute? I got to wait a whole minute. Any of my good friends in the Landsrad happen to watch this video later. Come on. Come on! I mean, you very well could be offline. That's totally understandable, but if you... Come on. You see that little hand there? Let's shake. Let's shake so we can move this process along. It doesn't cost that much, honestly, in your in gems if I wanted to just instant finish. But you know, there's just like based on principle alone, I should get helped by my alliance and not have to use one's gem. Now I'll just wait the 7 seconds. Welcome, my friends. Thank you for being here. Ebony TKR, it's the R5 Life with Leto. I'm Leto the Second, R5 with the Landsrad on server 1964. And Ebony the King's Return. We have opened our treasure chest. We have upgraded a couple pieces of Civ treasure. And now we're seeing that benefit us here in the Military Academy by beefing up. Let's see here, 212. It's going up quite a bit each time. I will probably use another 1200 to get to level... I won't be able to get to level 20. We're at 10%. That's actually a good spot to kind of chill. It's the only one left in my siege tree for K39. But I want to get over to range. I'm done with my ground, except for these military drills and stuff, and that's hospital capacity and Holy Palace capacity. I don't care about that right now. Sue me. I'm sorry if it upsets you. Mounted is completely done for K38, 39. Ranged, all of my attacking and rally and stuff and defending is finished. But now I've got these things like Warhorn, defense when you're reinforcing. Okay, defense, HP, and attack while reinforcing. These are really helpful when you're reinforcing. We do that all the time, right? Okay, so you don't want to neglect these, but perhaps you only want to get the minimum as you go down and then come back and visit them, because they are actually kind of the most expensive here. Now what I'm going to do, since these are so low, I'm going to bring them all up to 10. I like doing that. Alright, I'm going to bring them all up to 10. Alright, I'm just going to use as much as I can for the sake of going faster. And then start from below, because I like, you know, the zeros. Plus it seems like it's equitable. That's basically it. There's really no... I don't know, there could be, right? You want things the same place essentially to, you know, be most effective. Anyway, while we wait these 30 seconds that nobody can help us with, check it out. Workshop to level 39. We got to get our war hall to level 39. Ugh. All right, here's our war hall. To get our war hall to 39, oh man, we got to get our embassy to level 39. Dang, to get our embassy to 39, we got to get our market to level 39. Oh my gosh. So when you get to keep level 40, hello, you're going to have to upgrade all that shiz just to get to your workshop, man. If you're not there and ready once you get to K40, you're going too soon. Because you're going to want T15 siege. You don't want to get to K40 and not be able to get your T15 troops of all types. What is the good if you can't layer them in effectively? That's just me. You do you. You have fun. Go for it. But there might be a more efficient and beneficial way. There is a lot to get and to kick arse with, you know, at K39. There's a hell of a lot of work to do. That's for damn sure. All right. Let's see. I've been K39 for a while now. And that's okay, because I keep finding more and more things to do that I need to address, that I can unlock, wow, I've been doing this so much that I got my civilization treasure up to level 6 now. 1 minute and 47 seconds. Now, are we just... There must not be anybody on. These say online, but they're probably there and open because they know I rally all the time. But I'm not today, and I told them because I'm streaming, recording, and going through inventory and stuff. 17 minutes. 17 minutes, it looks like that was the last time somebody was online. Well, we're going to get this last one up to 10. We're going to take a look at, can we do a big construction project, and then we're going to level up the rest of our civilization gear, and I'm gonna stop recording this video, but I'll keep the live stream going because I need to do something with the Blazon stash that I have in my inventory. I really like to buff my soul set for the mounted monster attacking, and I really need to make some improvements on my ranged. You know, as a matter of fact, the honor set for my mounted as well here on the tech. You know, they're fucking Hydra, Jesus Christ. I'm used to the Hydra being far more ubiquitous. Today, maybe it's just here at our hive, they've started to avoid us because we're always going after them. I love the Hydra as far as the event monster goes. Jesus Christ. But it's been hard to find any of them. It's nothing but epic and mythical stuff out there. And I can't do mythical Hydra, but I can do epic Hydra, no problem. But it's epic Cerberus and epic Knights, and I'm like, get out of town! Why are there so many? Okay, so that's at level 10 now. We're going to leave things here. I'll come do that soon, because I need to. I don't want to do that hour, and I'm not gonna live stream that long, but I could. Usually 4 hours is all I get out of my listening devices. We got to look at our construction. It would be great on City Development Day to start the process now with such a significant increase in our construction time buff. Plus, I actually increased the specialty of Hera today. So I was getting a construction boost there too. Almost got that genius-fied. So there are just so many ways to increase your speed up bonus, okay? But I digress. I want to do stables, because for stables, then I go into level 39, I get another 5% amount of troop attack buff. I slay, monsters, all the time to loot, gather, so that my alliance can grow, I can grow, and we shall have want for nothing. And mounted troop attack's gonna help me continue to slay bigger baddies. You know, and it's a strong PvP march too. So this is what I want to do ideally. All right, and that is a huge boost in power. Huge, 4 million just about. That'll really do wonders. But basically need 20 million in resources. Okay, 20 million. What do we got going on? I've gone through a lot of my inventory already, but let's see wherever we can gather resources, okay? Wherever we can. I've been saving up a whole bunch, not just in the super resources, mind you, but in like senior resources and stuff like that. Okay, here are some surprise safe resource boxes from the emirs. Let's open them. I like to save them until I have them all, because there's a percentage of one of these dropping. But here we just got, you know, nearly 500 million food. I have the most there. I would have rather gotten it with stone or ore, but still, those are great numbers. Okay, there's some. This is a war chest, you know. This is gold. I don't. If this is your first time here, hanging out, thank you. Say hi in the chat. I think, and I hope it's working. Or do I have, is it somewhere else? Because I got this new setup here. Let's see, docs, no. Anything in the chat? Nope, that's okay. It's howdy, y'all. That's awesome. It's cool. I love this new setup that I have. Anyway, where was I? I like to hoard everything I can until I have the maximum amount for each stack. These start over at 999, so that's when I'll open them. Now that is for items that have a percentage associated with them, okay? I want the best percentage possible when opening those. I'm not going to open those. I'm going to wait there, but I will open that because there are some resources in there. Okay, we've got a bunch of useless key things here. I'm going to open these 100,000s, okay? And I'll wait to open those until the end of the event. Okay, subordinate city clue. There's no sense in holding on to it now. Ooh, look at all that. Because the stack is done. Once a stack is done, it's time to open. Now we can have fun. Stack is done. Let's have fun. All right, now all of my warlord chests. Okay. Oh, shnikes. This is going through my inventory and opening things. I find much more convenient and even enjoyable on my mobile phone. On the phone, it's just easier to, you know, click faster instead of moving a mouse. I'm using a stylus here. You know, the touchscreen stylus, and it works pretty well. But sometimes I just want a break to sit back. Oh. Check this out. We're going to open these when I get 999. Hunter's Lucky Gift. Oh, yeah. I'm hoping for some Supremacy Scrolls in there. Come on. They have a 0.81% chance. All right, now here, check it out. Pansy Egg. Ah, there are supplies in here. I usually wait until I have at least 30. I've got 38. Let's open them because this is a huge opportunity to actually construct something incredible. Hugely significant. Oh, look at that, some good stuff. Our stables to level 39. 20 billion. 20 billion is what it costs in resources. 20 billion. I mean, it shot up at least 10 billion from 38 to 39. Okay. All right. Good there. This is all equipment. All right, now I don't have max stacks, but I've got a lot. And let's just open it. It's okay on some of these because they're 50,000s, you know? If there's a percentage as far as 1 million or 500K or something, then I would want to hold on to it longer. But I haven't opened these in months, I don't think. And who knows where I have, you know, received them all. Ooh, I know there's one more thing. Look at that, almost 50,000 in the senior resources. That's a lot of nights. It's a lot of nights. Wow! So not just in our super resources, but in all of the grind, you know? The grind of just boss monsters and stuff. You get a lot. Oh, and then even doing taxes. We're not going to worry about this. This is all crafting and stuff. That was all of my resources here. So in super resources, I've got 50 billion of food. Plenty there. For lumber, now I have these 5 million chunks. Lumber, I have about 30 billion, almost. Probably 30 billion with this. We're at 20 billion. I'm okay with, you know, still having 10 billion on me. I'm just survive at having 3 or 4 or 5 billion. 20, this is nearly 30 billion perhaps. Let's see, my math is so bad. Let's see here, 17 plus 9, that's 26 billion. So stone is lacking. I actually had to spend so much on it. Well, only 3 billion, honestly. Okay, 12 and 14, 26 billion. So we'd be lowest in stone and ore, which is pretty damn normal. But irregardless, it's not a word by the way, we have enough, and I'm comfortable with how much is going to be left over. This is a treat. I really didn't expect doing this, but I thought, wow, what a good time to, because I think I have enough. And I will level up my civilization treasure. It's meant to be. And I've got plenty of speed ups. Ooh. We're gonna try something. We might screw ourselves, but remember consuming returns? Consuming returns. There's a construction speed up. I could get a tiny bit back by using 2.5 million minutes worth of construction. I don't know if I have that much. We would certainly need that much to level this up, but I don't know if I have enough. Let's go for it. When in the Landsrad, do as the Landsradians do. We are nearing the end of this. Is anybody screwing me? Okay, good. Okay, so do we have our strength crown on? Yes. Do we have our mask of Agamemnon on? Yes. See, it's lit there. Construct, use. Yes, yes, yes. And we have our active skill? Yes. All the helps that we can get from anything other than our constant passive buffs are there. We're going to do our stables. We're going to do our stables. Upgrade. Ooh. All right. I know that you can press upgrade and automatically do it all, but I like to go through and see. Let's see, without getting into the millions there. That's $1 billion. That's $2 billion. $3 billion. Or, you know, $3.5 billion. All right, so we are making significant progress with these almost $1 billion there. Things other than our super resources. I like seeing that. Okay. Oh, did you see that? 1,015,000,000. But that wasn't what the number was. Oh, I'm gonna do food later because it counts down. I fucking hate that. There is a talent, a monarch talent. All right, a monarch talent called resources critical, where you have a 10% chance to double what you get when opening your resource items, except safe resources. Okay. So that's why we got more than what it was. More. Food's counting down once it goes over a certain percentage of your troop upkeep, and it stops depending on your troop upkeep skills. So I always forget, and I should do, you know, the other ones first. All right, here we go. We're doing ore. We'll do all these first. Oh, so much. But look at that's a 1.9 billion. Let's use it. 2.1 billion. So you're getting a lot more with this resources critical, my friends. It's a very, very, very valuable talent. 200 million there. And here's where the pain starts. Okay. Used all that. Ooh, we need 13 billion still. Where are we going to get that? Well, almost there. We are. 12,903. That actually isn't enough. But it is because of our resources critical, baby. So we didn't have to chip into our safe resource. That is nice. That is nice. Got more left over than I anticipated because of all of the stuff, all of the grinding, all of the hoarding things, you know, and not getting too high of a level too fast. All right, I'm gonna use this one. And what? We are going to need a little bit more. We're going to have to cut into it with this one. Almost. I used a lot of stone recently because I had a huge mess up when taking some subordinate cities for our alliance from an alliance member who left the game and gifted them to us. Oh my gosh. I just wasn't thinking right. Let's see here. 443. And I sent a siege march against them, and it wasn't properly layered and or prepared, and oh my god, 250,000 gem cost and 3 billion stone. Whew. All right, never forget. Here we go. So remember, no bonus on this as far as the safe resources. You get no times critical. All right, we're getting there. This is interesting to see, though, I hope, because this is what you have to look forward to when you get to K39, or it's what you passed if you are past K39. And I can't even imagine, well, I can, what it's going to be like next, but geez Louise. Okay, boom! Hot dog! I don't mind having way over, just using it. I'll be using it on troop training day anyways. Always be training. Okay, here we go. Now we're going to use this so there's not so much of the stinking waste. Okay? Now, I know that I looked. We have... Wow, it's noon? Holy crap. Buddy, go find it. I don't know if we have any chips you like or anything. But, you know... Sorry, be careful. Don't run. Anyways, let's see here. Waste... okay, so it's counting down there because we're a little bit over, but now we're ready. We've got our helmet on, right? we've got the Mask of Agamemnon all right. Yep, we know where we are. It's time. Here we go. Upgrade. Sugar wipes. Whoa. Look. The cost for K40, or this is K39 still. That's K39 still. I thought it was giving us K40 cost, and I was like, wow, huh? You can have some applesauce. We need to wait on the chocolate though. You need to eat something more substantial first. But thank you for asking. I'm sure we can have one today if we keep doing a great job like you are. All right, 980 days with these 7s. I got those from the Hanseatic Trading Post. 315 days. 142 days. 26 days. How many is this? Ooh, 896 days. Look at how much stuff cost. 1,122 days. Oh, there goes all my construction. Oh, look, we don't have to use it all. All right, since we don't have to use it all, let's do that. Let's take a, oh, we've already hit, oh, our food, stone, and lumber, yes. Ooh, and construction. We went way over. Should have saved some for the next one, but I'm glad we checked because now we don't. I want to save my construction because those go the fastest. I mean, that's how much it cost. I went way over. 2 million over? Okay, that's fine. I don't mind. And we went over, so I got the final on that. And that was part of the reason that I wanted to do this, because I knew that there was a prize, bunch of 24-hour speed ups. So, all thanks to the civilization treasure, really, and our being patient and saving. Good job, man. We have really benefited from this, but wasted a little bit as far as those went. That's okay. It's all right, Lito. Right? We can relax. Just personal preferences and such. Okay. So let's see here. I'm gonna go back to regular speed ups to save my very few construction ones now for another return day there. 599, almost the 600 altogether. What I'm going to do is go half of it though, haha, and then use the rest of this stuff since I've got way more 870. All right, 622 thou, 23. Let's do 20%. I don't know. Just Lito, geez Louise, do it. 2,000. 7. And I've got a ton of 10 minutes. Increment of 3. There we go. Now remember, be careful with your construction speed ups and stuff, because you get a certain amount of time that's free, right? Once mine hits like an hour and 50 minutes, then I what do you call it? Then I can just click the free one. I'm going back to this because I'm not doing anything for a little bit. I'll keep doing my research. Actually, I can do that right now while I wait for this one to go free. But we still need to get into the other treasures and see what happens there. Namely, my march size capacity. Maria Teresa and Ethelflaed are at 2,904,900. 2.9 million. 5,000. I want to see how much a 7.5% increase is going to be. Hoping that we get over 3 million. There's just nobody on right now. That's got to be it. It's just excruciating to sit here and wait for it. And I'm not going to speed it up. I've waited so long just to get here. What's another minute, right? Look at, there are people here. Hit. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Anything? Anything? Anything good? Substantial? Anything I need to see? Nothing. Hey, there's the free. Boom! Yep, there are quests with this too. Okay, when you level up major buildings, our activity one. Thank you. What? Stables to 39. Now look at this. 4.4 million in resources back. Come on. Come on. That's like an insult. Everything helps. Everything helps. Okay, so I'll be grateful no matter what. But especially for this ding dang dingity dang buff. Ooh, ooh. Temple cavalries and mounted. That's what's next. But I've got 20 billion resources to save for all of my other ones still. But hey, we're in good shape. This is fun. We're doing some things. Let's do another bit of research here while we move on to the next batch of, what do you call it? What do you call it? Civilization treasure. And then I'll officially kind of be done with this video that I'll post later on YouTube, separate from the live stream. We'll move on to the next task for the live stream. What's up, dude? $2,904,000. Okay, go. You don't have to tell me every step. He's just gonna try and find him. Right on. Let me know if he finds him. All right. All right, cool. Thanks, bud. All right, so we got that. We're doing research. What a huge construction project. Let's go to the rest of our Civ treasure. Globus Cruciger, upgrading that bad boy. Check it out. Ooh, we just got 16 over. But remember, that was the one that we had the least amount for. That's great. This is the one. I'm going to save it for last because I just like doing that. It's the one I want. Here we go. Upgrade, baby. Boom. What an increase in your monster attack. Level 6. Yeah. We've already done that one. Fabergé egg. Shadoosh. Oh, feels good. Feels good. Feels good. All right. 7-branched sword. And we still have, a lot over that too. Golly gee willikers. Man. I couldn't wait for this to happen soon. Now, this is the one. Why? March size capacity. We are going up 7.5%. Yes, please. God, that feels good. Golly, golly. Now, I don't have to equip it. That's already on there, okay? I'm going to do research. So I'm leaving on my Kodo Hammurabi. But where were we? 2,904,000, right? Look, see, there's the hand. Do I wait around for it? No. Landsradians out there. All right, all right, all right. Let's see here. What do we have? Oh! I should have known. I know 7.5% wasn't enough to get us 100,000, but 40,000 is still tremendous. 40,000 is huge. I'm so stoked about that. This one has been saved at a higher one. That's why it's actually full. All right, and they're not there. But that is what's up. So many buffs in there for monsters, in city, yada, 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 yada. We did our art treasure scrolls not long ago. We upgraded our stables there. We saw how much time is saved with these pieces, with our monarch gear, all that jazz. What a fun time when it comes to the civilization treasure and what it does for you. Go check it out. Look at things. Develop a plan. Commit to the process. And reap the benefits. It's worth it, and it's what keeps this game fun and keeps us coming back. That's going to end this video that I'm recording during this live stream for Ebony TKR. It's the R5 Life with Leto. I'm Leto the Second, R5 of the Landsrad, server 1964, and Ebony the King's Return. All right, I will post this later. You know that because you're watching it later right now. I'm just trying to fill the time because I'm trying to end things really cool. Peace. I love you. I made the dumbest face there. I never make that face. Mom thinks I'm cool. All right, so that recording's done. I'll upload it later. That was fun. We got to move on. I need to move on to another task. I wanted to do my Blazons, and I need to do my Blazons, and I would benefit greatly from doing my Blazons, but I need to see what's going on with some of my other stuff out here, like with events and things, because we just did a significant amount of stuff. We got all our returns on there. I want to stay on top of the city search, because I've been, look at, I had 97.45% on there, and I lost. At 97.45%, I lost. It was really tough, and I was actually recording at that time, and I had to stop, and I just canned it, and I got rid of the video. Well, I made it private, but I wasn't making myself look good. But that was a tough blow. That was a tough blow. That wasn't cheap, you know. And everyone deserves a shot. And I'm glad it was a good friend of mine, you know. And that's how the cookie crumbles. And that's the nature of the game, and especially when it comes to chance. But that's a low blow, Ebony. That's a low stinking blow. 97.5% chance. This happened to me twice. All right, so I want to make sure that I stay here. Look at these anonymous players. Come on, show us your faces. It's all right. You do what makes you most comfortable, but if you're gonna buy something to pass me, let's do a mano or woman a mano or person a mano, okay? Because we're getting down to the nitty gritty here, and you're either in or you're out. No one's gonna just. Anyways, that's the nature of the game too. But I would be pretty pissed. I lost something that wasn't a guarantee, but was so, you know, likely that I'd be pretty upset if somebody went in there, saw me at the top, and purposely kicked me. Let it be known. I just think that's, you know, not classy. Why? Because the 11 days has already gone by. Why are you going to buy it all at the end? Unless you were waiting for it, which is silly because we had so many events during the 11 days that you could have gotten so much more had you made your purchases then. So, honestly, I think it's kind of vindictive. Oh, check it out. Look, what we did there almost got us to the next one. Yeah, we're going to get there. We're going to get there. I need to use 8 million gems. And the best way of doing that, honestly, is... What am I going to challenge now? The best way to do that, nobody knew. I'm going to wait. Is increasing specialties on your generals. Specialties cost 160,000 gems to get to genius level. So if there's a consuming return event having to do with gems, there always is, it's a good time to use your rune stones, okay? So let it be written, let it be known. Doing that, that looks good, a level 39 there. There's some stamina, thank you. Let's use some more of our tactic scrolls. Warhorn, so this is increasing our defense by 18%, now going up to 20 when we are reinforcing. What am I doing? Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Oh. Yeah, there you go. I think we've got people helping me out now. People, my family. There we go. We've got some auto helps going. Nice. Let's do this. Flag signals, attack. She attacked. Now look at that just go down. 146 days for this. 146 days. The attack costs ya. It costs ya. Naturally, obviously. 6 millions. I don't need to use the speed up. It's only 5 minutes, but we're already used all the common speed ups for the consuming returns. This is pretty much going to tap us out on our scrolls. It's going to take us below 3,000. You know, 54 mil as far as the gold goes, but we are making some significant buffages. Oh, I wonder how much you can take off. Let's see, we're at 3 hours. Let's see if we got other auto helps. 3 hours. Oh, so that was a 9 minutes, almost 10 minutes. About 10 minutes. It's the only one on helping though. Thanks, Cheese. Thanks, G. Let's use our actual research here. I got more 10 minutes. 5 minutes after that. Now we got 2. Damn. What was that? No. No. Oh, I accidentally clicked the Arc of Triumph. What was that? I was able to get the Violante twice with commemorative coins because I saved some and then I got some more out of the tiered monarch competition. So I got that and I started the mounted troop and ground troop attack buff, but I need to level up to 10 to get that. And I'm going to save these 7. So I have a feeling the next 11-day event that we have coming up, you know, again in 4 or 5 days, is going to have another epic building. I have a feeling. And I want to get that. Come on! I was feeding my dragon and I was using gems there too. That's another way to really use gems, is feeding your dragon or enhancing their talents. Okay? Flag signal, war drum, war horn. Already finished that one. So what's the least expensive? Where can I get the most bang for my buck? Oh, they're all kind of the same, honestly, right? Flag signal is definitely the most expensive. I'm going to do with attack. But we have 10 anyway. It doesn't matter. We're going to use them city development and a return on tactics. Let's start at the top and go down. Warhorn defense. I like defense. Why not? How many is that? Yeah. I don't know where I got those. Did I get those from like a... I don't know where I got those 3 days, whatever. Hey, that's fine. Oh, they were probably part of a... What are the consumer returns? Fuck, I don't know. But that's nice. Come on, Cheese. Help a brother out. Whoop. Thanks for being here, y'all. Really appreciate it. You got questions? Fire them in there. Fire them away. And I'm sorry if things just aren't working. You know? Sorry. But it really means a lot that you're here. I love y'all. Oh, I love y'all so much I'm not feeding my son. That's alright. He doesn't do anything. Just wants to eat candy and stuff anyway. Alright, what are we doing next? Okay, Warhorn again. We might even be able to take this to 20. Hey, maxing your defense for reinforcing? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. All those other ones, they cost a lot. I'm not sweating it. We'll get there eventually. That's how I have had to tackle my military academy for ages now. Ages. Because you will blow through all of your tactic scrolls. You can't ever have enough. Now I just hope, yeah, I put it all on. Just trust yourself. Trust yourself, Lito. Okay? Here we go. Keep going. We are really making doing some cool stuff in the server. Monarch experience. Like Jimi Hendrix experience. So that's cool. We're helping the server out. We're helping ourselves out. I need all the help I can get from losing that epic city at 97.45%. That's about as something as it gets. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna be salty for a while. Not at anybody, but just at the whole process experience and just kind of, whatever. Just don't laugh about it. It's not funny. It's not fucking funny at all. Alright, here we go. Alright, there we go. We can do it. I love when you can max a skill. That's awesome. I like things being max. The numbers not being, uneven, right? I'm sorry. I'm Lito. I am anal. Alright, here we go. About things. Thirsty. All right. So do we have enough for anything else? What do you know? We got war drum action. What do you know? It's going to be our last shipoips. Our last hurrah. Thank you for your service, Tactic Scrolls. We couldn't be here without you. Wow. I thought that I was going to help there. Ooh, yeah, check it out. Oh, darn, but there's a 1 there still. That's, God, flash sales. I'm doing all kinds of stuff which pops flash sales. They're nice, and some of them are real good, but I don't care. So, it looks like we're donezo there, 48. We'll get more once some events end tomorrow and stuff, but, you know, it won't be City Development Day, and that's all right. That is all right. We're done with our research. I have none to do in here that's going to benefit me as far as defense or offense. I need to get to K40 to get the next batch of advanced defense. I need to get to what, K47 here? 42. That's insane. But I am pretty much maxed as far as anything except for capacity stuff. Or, you know, like masonry, increasing the gathering speed. I don't even use alliance quarries and stuff. Why? Because you don't get items back. You know? You don't get like the beast, spiritual beast experience, so on and so forth. Anywho. But hey, if I ever need to, and I know you can during server war, right? But then it'll go away if someone destroys your city. Shitty city, shitty city. 2 o'clock is when we do it next. Nothing there. It's time to move on. Oh my god, I can't believe it. It's almost like, yeah, whatever, big deal. Big deal, yeah, we upgraded our stinking. We need to go fishing probably. It's been a long time. I don't want to lose my spot. No, okay. Just had a feeling. Alright. Cards I'm not going to do right now. I'm going to actually save till I have a whole bunch. I don't need to feed the dragon anymore. I don't want to use all the, what do you call it? All of my ding-dang gems on that. I would rather use my gems on some specialties because I've been sitting on runestones for a while. And you also get experience here. Hey, we passed the 9 million mark. I knew, and I thought, and I had a feeling we would with that research. So any of this helps, especially 20 blooded berries. Alright, 9 mil is probably as high as I'm going to go. I don't think I'll make it there. I don't want to do another construction job. I don't have enough. But I think that's what it would take. Honestly. Renaissance Voyage, we've used all that. We've gotten all those. I did the shared gems. Got about 88,000 back. That was nice. I've used all my Florin coins. I don't have enough of the Schmergen coins really to get anything other than 1 refining stone, but hey, I'll take it. Competition, I'll do that later. Historic city, shitty city, shitty. Did anybody trade my emblem? Nope, no one left me. They want to steal my epic cities from me, and they want to say no to my emblem. Raw. I'm kidding. Dude, I am bitter. I've never liked this. I'm really not a person that's like this. I will never hold a grudge, and I'm not going to. But I'm kind of surprised at myself and a little ashamed that I'm so salty still, so incredibly furious still. That is not like me. I'm very much, you know what? What are you gonna do? That's what the game is all about. Got a chance to win one of these tomorrow. That'd be nice. That would make up for it, you know? Okay. I'm gonna check. Oh yeah, we've got. Look at that. I went out of my menu to go. That's what we need to do for each other, and we usually do. Welcome, my friends, to the show. We're a long way in. An hour and 34 minutes to this live stream. Recorded a video on upgrading our civilization treasure. It was fun. You can see it in this stream later when it's saved to the YouTube channel for posterity's sake, but I'll also post a video on it as well. We use the civilization equipment to get our sweet time bonus in research and construction. And now I need to go through, since there is a consuming return, We already did our feeding. Maybe I should feed one more time. Is there anything worth getting? I mean, the materials are. We'll be okay. I don't want to spend 6,000 gems to refresh it. I'm donezo. My trial of nights, we did that earlier. Yo! Loring System! Oh, man. Loring System is asking me a really tough question. How you doing? Well, last time. I appreciate that. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad you're here with me. That makes me feel good. And I think about you all the time. Like, hey, I wonder if Loring System is going to come by. I'm going to post a video later about the whole opening the treasure boxes and upgrading our civilization treasure and using it to do some construction and do some research. Dude, I've been waiting a long time to do that, so that makes me happy, but it's tainted somewhat, defiled somewhat, as far as that milestone goes. Why? I had a 97.45 chance to win an epic city. 97.45 chance to win an epic city. And I lost to a good friend, a dear brother in arms, as far as the Landsrat goes. He had 2%. He had 2%. And he won. And I had 97.45%. So I'm glad to be here, do this. I've been excited for it, but I was just saying before you got on here, I'm kind of embarrassed about how pissed off I am still. Not at him, not at all at him. I love him. Just at the whole experience, you know? Yeah, and it's not funny. I don't think it's funny. It's brutal. It's the second time that's happened to me, having 90-something% on an epic city and getting it snatched away by another player at 2 or 3 or 4%. That's gambling. That's gambling. What are you gonna do, right? You know, I'm gonna bitch about it for a little while. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, time to redeem some stuff. It's good. How are you doing, Loring Systems? Excuse me. I can't believe we're 4 days, 3 days, I don't know, from the next server war, right? That sucks. I don't want to do it again. That's funny. You gonna be okay? You learning some cool stuff here? You discovering some new things? It's gonna prepare you for the ultimate, you know? Because it's your first server war, right? Sorry, I don't know if I'm giving away too much stuff. Loring System and I have, connected and talked a lot over the last week or two or something. Well, it looks like we spent enough. We used all of our tactic scrolls so that I can get another round of this. Not quite all of them, though. That's all right. We're starting over from scratch. We need over 4,000 now to get them. But that's good, because the only other thing down here at the ending is training. I've got a lot of those. Right on! We are very far ahead in our tactics researching. All right, consuming returns. All right, check this out. Brutal, right? I don't even know how I get that many gems sometimes. I don't know where they came from. It's weird. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna get to 8 million, and here I am. Let's see here. 602,000. 602,000 gems do I need to spend? Because I want this. It's the last day, and then I'll hold on to my gems for our stuff. Let's look at our specialties, our general specialties, and see what we can increase, because that's the most expensive. Okay? We've done all this other stuff. And then, if we can't really find anything that's, truly... They're all valuable because you want to get to that 4th specialty and you have to genius each 3, master and or complete each 3 before them. So it all helps. But sometimes you don't feel the help at all because it doesn't do anything for you. It just checks something off the box, off the list. It checks a box. That's what I'm trying to say. Look at this. I need to exit my game and then enter. I will do that later because there's just no flip-flopping monsters spawning. Alright, how many do I have left? Alright, I gotta keep those and use my 6. There's no way I'm letting anybody take that from me. I need the stuff. And the 300,000 gems for first place will help me make up for how much I got to spend here. Because I didn't really want to do that, but I'm so close to getting all those really good rewards as far as the refining stones go and the 24-hour speed ups. I'm not a complainer. I don't complain, you know. I'm not like, why things unfair. I'm never like that. No offense. I'm sorry, Dad. It sounds like my kids. I'm not like that. But why am I saying that? Because I feel like I'm whining. Like, fuck are all the monsters? Like, seriously. Anyway, like, these elite googlers or these normal googlers are great. They give level 15 B15 boss, B15 chests, which give a lot of good stuff. So that's awesome. What did we need here? 12. 3 million more. Not gonna happen. Historic City Lucky Bag. I'm obsessively keep checking this because I want to keep my 4th place spot. I'm done there. I scored a Meryl 2 optional chest going through this though. Appreciate that. Hey, good to see you too, Yasser. I have 6 or 7 years worth of VIP. That's a good place to get your VIP. The auction house, the black market. It's a great place because you can get 30-day chunks. But I will probably die before my VIP runs out. But keep preaching that good news, Yasser Al-Haddad. You hungry? Yeah, go dig through that cupboard, buddy, and get whatever you want. Just be careful. Use your stool. I'll help you if you really need it. Yes. But everybody there, it's a pretty good price too as far as the gems goes in the black market as far as getting 30-day chunks of VIP. And you want that because you get an extra March slot, you know, those sorts of things. Other bonuses and stuff, but I've got quite a bit. Let's see here. I've got 52 days here right now, and that's really never gone lower. And, well, I exaggerated, but I've got over 2 years worth in just 1 days. And then, you know, a few 7 days. So I'm all right. Not to that point yet, but I'm glad that I know and that you're sharing. Oh, yeah. VIP points to boost your VIP here. Yes, of course. Those go for so much. And the auction house is over, sadly. But you're talking about how to use gems, right? How to use the most gems. I see what you're saying. I misinterpreted. Forgive me. Yasser Al-Haddad is saying, because we were talking about a good way of spending your gems could be bidding on VIP points in the auction house. Yes, if you really, really, really want them. I wouldn't want to just spend a whole bunch on something that is good for me. I want to spend a bunch on something I need first. And what? A lot of my generals need their specialties increased. So my officers are looking good. I don't have enough immortals anymore because I went and spent a bunch on those. I only have 982. That's the rarest. Okay, it's a 11% chance to roll. Let's see here. I don't do his. I don't care about his. She's good. Oh, great. Hammurabi. All right, all of my badass general, like officers, I'm not using them anymore, are good as far as their specialties go. Let's see here. There you go, buddy. Be careful, okay? It's not making a mess. Max. I only do that one, and I don't want to max. You know what? Should I? I have enough. It doesn't. Let's see what else I need more. This is load, and that would be 3,000. Not worried about that right now. Those are my gatherers. They do it fast enough already. I don't have enough immortals. I need 8,000 there, and I need 3,000 here. So I can't do that one. I have to wait till I open more, and those are my development. Here we go. Immortal. Immortal. You don't need them. That one's maxed. Don't use him. We need Ludwig. You need me to open it, buddy? Okay. It's a tough one. Be very, very, very careful. Okay, don't squeeze it. You gotta make sure you're slurping it in your mouth, okay? Applesauce. Don't run with it. Make sure you're slurping. Okay. Alright, alright. A lot of these generals I'm using as officers, they're super, you know, officers, even though that's not their actual duty through their office. I don't have officers that are dedicated to those positions yet, but they're high enough stats and everything to put as super rank officers. But the main thing with them that's immortal is they're part of general covenants. Okay, so there's covenants here, like well, I use Margaret the First as one of my subordinate city mayors. Harold the third, he's basically useless other than this. He's in the general hall, so you need that. He's rarer, but he's a mixed specialist, and he could be the best that you have, but eventually you'll find someone who specializes in a skill and you want to replace him. But I use him as an officer because he's got high enough stats, and he's part of Håkon Haraldsson's Covenantry, and you need all of these stats between all of these generals to equal 22,500 to get your civilization covenant. And then each level, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, is 50 covenant stones. So 300 covenant stones total to max a general specialty. Immortal. Wow, I'm not using Hestia anymore, and I won't for a little while. Versilia, I want to use her to defend with. I don't have the defense set up yet. I need more gear for that. I want to use her with Champlain as a defensive and reinforcing siege general. I don't really have anybody to put specialties on. I need immortal as always. We're gonna do some refining because that costs a lot in locking in refinements, and I need to do it, and I think I have enough what do you call it, refinement stones to kind of make a dent. All right, I've already used all my blessings of palace, right? Which is fine. What's up, behemoth? Who's coming back now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I finish gathering somewhere? Neither here nor there. Glad y'all are with me. Thanks for sticking around. I appreciate it. Come on, be 800 million or more. It's okay. Leave that for someone else. Okay, I'll take you. Just in time when Maria returns with the enhanced march size capacity. Oops. And I did get her to advanced refining on her boots. Okay, so I did have some come back. Epic still hurt, but it's not that bad. Not that bad. And there's a fame quest in slaying so many epic level hydras. So go get them. Go get them, tigers, if you can. And if I keep anything under, around 700,000 lost power and around 5,000 wounded, I am happy. I'm happy. Oh no, what's going on? I don't know. I'm probably gonna have some dark magic and a server update here, maybe? I don't know. Boom. I think, okay, something's running a little slow. Looks like we're good on our end here. I wish we had the auction house still. None of that. Not time to fish. I don't really need to manually refresh in there. I could do another round of feeding the dragons with 6,000. Seems like such a waste. I don't want to do it. Ooh, I want to save my blood crystals for the soul of spiritual beast. Well, I only need to save 500, honestly. Alright, let's do some of this, because this cost gems. And I got some blood crystals to spend. And these are great, great buffs that are across the board. Did you know that your spiritual beast seals, you have to get their spiritual beast to level 10, and then you unlock their seals. These are buffs that buff everything that you own and do. It's not just the general that the spiritual beast is equipped to. It's everything. Alright, so attacking mounted troop attack. Maybe you knew that, and maybe it was obvious, I don't know, but somebody out there might not know that. I just want you to know. Attacking mounted troop buff, yeah, thank you. Ooh, some gathering speed, why not? It's usually something like that. It's a troop bonus plus a gathering or you know, producing, you know, subordinate city. There's always two different. March speed, attacking ranged HP, shovel wipes. Let's see here. Construction speed. Ah, damn, we should have done this before. That's all right. That's all right. Should have thought of that. Maybe, I don't know. Siege machine. I see gold city for this subordinate city. Gold direction. Yeah. And this is gonna unlock another skill. It's like ascending a spiritual beast. In-city siege machine attack. Yeah, I like that. Huh. As my assistant wall general specializes in siege range. So now, when we got the seal to level 10, and the pasture is at level 30, our defending mounted troop attack, which we've got a heavy mounted troop defense, you know, is 10%. Nice. Now when we get the spiritual beast seals to level 22, we get another one. In that one, but we only need to get it to 15 to get this next one, defending ground troop defense. What do you say? It's costing more. 5 times 5 times 1 is 5, 5 times 5 is 25, so 750. That's going to leave us with literally 500 left. I don't want to do this one. I don't want to do it because I don't want to be so close to 500. Even though I'll probably get enough by the next time we do that. But hey, look, we only need to do 2 more here. 20, no, that's 85. What? Oh, that's the new one. They have new ones now. They gave a 4th. We only need to be to 22 to get this next one. Defending range troop attack. How much does this cost? 180. We can do this. Attacking siege HP? No. Attacking ground HP? No. Attacking mounted troop attack. That's what we're doing. Chop. What is this? Range defense, march to monsters, training speed. I like that. So we're going to do this one. Thank you. Gold. Construction, we want to do that for a while now. In-city ground defense, I like that. I got a lot of ground too. And sub-city training speed, takes forever to train those dang troops. Boom! So that might have not been the most gems, but it was a, you know, a fair amount that really benefited us. Unlocking 2 significant buffs. 3, maybe 2 significant buffs across the board. Take care of your spiritual beast, they'll take care of you. Plus all the, you know, enhancements we made in there. Good stuff. Nandi. You know, and you don't even have to have these guys equipped to anybody to get those buffs. It's always there. Alright. Someone came back. Uh-huh. It was you. It was you. Refine. We gotta fix some refinements. And I'm gonna tackle my civilization equipment on Maria Theresa, because we can really improve her game. Our game. Now with March buffs on her, bringing her up to 2,940,000. I'm going to need to do some testing eventually. As far as wounded, I have got tons of saved benchmarks. Oh crap, what's this? Like here, you know, I can't do it because these guys won't be around, but no buff on here. 7,000 lost power. Let's see and try and find a level 6 now that we've got a little bit more. I don't know if that 40,000 is going to make a drastic difference right away. I think maybe it's just helping us get Faster, better, bigger, faster, stronger. Man, she had to go a long way. I don't remember where that guy was. The next task that I have going, my friends, thank you for being here, by the way. Leto the Second, R5 of the Landsrad on server 1964. It means so much to me that you're spending your time with me. I'm learning a ton from y'all. I'm really, so I'm benefiting like crazy. I hope you are too. I'm here for you. Enjoy this thoroughly. Just let me know in the chat, in a message. Leto the Second is my name. As far as the game goes, where am I? Where am I? I don't even know where to look right now. Jeez. Members, right there, Leto the Second. You can send me a friend request on here too. Throw something my way, and I'm happy to take the time to respond. Probably almost time to go fishing. I did the rallies. That's all I wanted to do there, right? Almost 8 minutes and 40 seconds. All right, here we go. The pain will ensue. Ideal land, I've done that. Done the dragons, done our research, used all of our consuming return stuff. Now we just need 600,000 gems. Specialties would have really helped, but I forgot. 554,000. 554,000. Refining, as long as I don't run out of refining stones, honestly. Let's try and fix some stuff. Look at this. Lumber gathering speed, give me a break. Fine. But it unlocked our advanced refinement. 10,000 gems every time, 1.5 million gold, and 300 refining stones to lock in 3 on civ equipment. Yep. So that's 16,000. Oh. I'm going to take this one. Why? Because it's going to drop the power of the weapon equipment down. However, I'm getting a significant increase in damage because it's not lumber speed. And I won't lose my advanced refining by this going to orange. It stays. Once the advanced refining is unlocked, it will stay there. I've confirmed it. Now I'm a little nervous now. But we did that, what, 3 times? So 8 times 3 is what? 16, 30, 30, 16, 20, 24,000? Oh, man. Confirm. Okay, refine. We, of course, want better. Or, no, it's 10,000, so this is 50 or 60,000 now. Honestly, the one thing I'm more worried about is running out of refining stones. Oh, geez. This is what refining is all about. God. We're going to check. I'm pretty sure we're close to 100,000 already. You know what? One more time. God. I get possessed. Obsessed. I said we're going to check. I don't want to because I know we're not to 500,000. Eventually, this is what it was going to have to cost us. Look at that. Purple and orange. We're so close. White. We might do our 500,000 on our axe alone. Oh gosh, they're teasing us. Now if I get like a gold, oh man, that's not gonna help me at all. But if I get a, march speed, I'll take that over the. Ah! But stop there for now, because it's probably gonna increase the strength of our weapon, because these are really good. And that one's pretty good too. I should have checked what it was before. When you improve, refine, amplify, whatever, unequip it and re-equip it for the new power to take place. How much was that? It was a lot. We're not there yet because this isn't lit up. But let's see how close. On that one alone, which we didn't get what we wanted, but it was better than ore or lumber gathering speed. Oh, we're doing gems. We're still 204 or 194,000 away. And we were 500 something. We did damn near 300,000 on that? Dang. Dang. What I think I'm gonna do is finish this gems consuming so you all can see what it's like. It's 1 o'clock. I am going to put something together for my kiddo as far as something more substantial for him to eat. My wife's going to be back home from work. She'll be resting, so I'll need to be more quiet. And perhaps later on I will be able to jump back on to do a nice dedicated segment on Blazons. I need to do it for myself to actually go through my Blazons, but Mr. Anderson, who plays on the server and who is subscribed and liking FNTKRCR5 Life with Lito, requested another Blazons video. I did one a long ass time ago when I first started doing this, and I recorded it with my phone, all, you know, Mickey Moused and set up. I had a ton of fun. It worked out, but wasn't the best picture. But it was me, and it was useful for a lot. And I figured that, you know, I accomplished the job. Hey, what's up, Epic Hydra? We'll get you. All right. But gonna need to take a break. I could keep going, but now I can't quite get comfortable as a dad, because all I can think about is my kid being hungry. A, because I care about him, you know, I love him and stuff, but B, is I don't want him to annoy me. That's mostly it. That's all right. There's a time. There's a time when that's just the reality. Sorry. I'm a good guy. I'm a good dad. Turn my voice down a little bit. Sometimes you're just like, I don't know if you've ever seen this fantastic, perfect movie ever, Happy Gilmore, where he's driving Gamma to the retirement home, and Mr. Lady jumps on the car and like scares him, and he like throws a bunch of food on her and says, "Here, eat that, take that, just leave us alone." That's basically parenthood. Yeah. Oh, nope. 2 minutes left. It's torturing me. Let me get it over with. I can't lose my spot. I better stay there. Mr. Anonymous, Mrs. Anonymous, Person Anonymous. That's 7,000. Double coupons left. 7,000. That would be 10. That'd be $20. Double $20. Maybe even 50. I don't know. Don't you dare. Don't you dare take that. Look at. Okay, so here. Want to see it? Want to see it? Look. 97.45%. 98,580 tickets, please. Here on this epic subordinate city. And this is my good buddy, love him to death. Take a bullet for him. Got it with 2%. So I got stuck with 4 useless city key fragments. Well, I need 6 more to construct a key. But what am I doing with them? Well, my epic cities, they're all epic now. I have given away multiple epic cities. I've found multiple on the server and given them to my alliance, and then I have also won some and I have given them to my alliance members from time to time because A, I feel like they deserve them. They've been playing a long time and they've been trying to get these epic cities for a long time, and it's gambling, you know. So I'm like, here, take this one. I don't need it. I do need it. I want it. I can use it because now that they're all epic, when I win a key, I break it down into city fragments, and then I can build my historic spectacles. These little buildings within your epic cities that give you buffs, stone production. So the first one gives you monster XP. That's cool. That's cool. Second one going to give you amount of troop attack. Third is going to give you stone production. Fourth is going to give you construction speed. Those are great. Now, all four of them together, march speed, attacking amount of troop attack, 15%. So there's just buffs everywhere, right? And I need to get one more chunk because each key is worth 10 city fragments. And I need 8 here to get this third one. To get the third one here? No, I only need 5 to get the third one. But then I'll need, to win 2 more fucking cities to do it again. And then last but not least, when you get the 5th and final, amount of troop attack, defense, and HP, all 5%. So they're crazy what you do with these things, right? The epic cities are still valuable even if you've got all epic cities. I've got one here. I've tried to win Arabia over and over and over again, but alas, keeps slipping through my fingers. Most of the time I'm just grinding out, slaying. I'll bid 6,000 something tickets, and that's just because I was rallying for 11 days straight. I do have 2 for Korea, range troop attacks. These are good ones. All right, range troop attack, and this is warehouse capacity. And do I have one more? Nope, just those. Anyway, yeah, epic cities. Once they're all epic cities, you'll eventually want to start building the historic spectacles. And depending on who you are, where you are, and what's going on in your alliance, and what the means and are of every player, and so on and so forth, perhaps you've got someone in there that could throw a bone your way too. Looking to get. Oh, it's time. It's time now. There we go. There we go. Got to keep my 4th place spot. I lose these sorts of things. Losing the epic city is going to hurt so much worse. And America was going to give me a bonus to, I think, my research speed. I could have really used that. I love my guy Wiz. What the fuck? 2% killed me. I had a feeling it was going to happen too. I'm sure I thought it into existence. No, it's impossible. Maybe I have the force. Let me think something into existence. No, because then even worse stuff will happen. Look at this. I'm not even moving. I'm just going. I actually made it to the bottom of this this time around. It was crazy. I've never made it to the bottom. Jesus Christ. I can't even see anything. I'm getting all the worst stuff. There's got to be a... Oh, there's a chest that I missed. Oh, well. There is a bottom to this. Your lure will stop and will bounce back up. And done really well. 4th place, 342,000. I'm almost 40,000 ahead of 5th. I don't care about getting 3rd. I just want my 4th place. I might be able to get away with not even playing anymore. I'm gonna keep doing it because paranoid. We need to do more refining, huh? Yeah. Ooh. Let's see. Did we help ourselves at all? Because using runestones, fuck, what am I doing? Using runestones helps us in the Florence. Jesus Christ! Sorry, I'm losing my mind. Florence collection. No, barely. Only 7,000. Hey, baby. I think they're underrated. Yes. Great question. Loring Systems asked: Are Arabia subs underrated? I think anybody that says an epic city, an excellent blue, Japan is better than an epic Arabia. I think they're crazy, honestly. I wouldn't say I think they're crazy. I think that's really foolish. It's really foolish because it's not about just the buff that they're giving. It's about what the quality of an epic city can produce for you. That's the thing. Yeah, Japan's got some better things like all troop attack or in-city attack and faster material production. Yeah, that's nice, but considering how slow itself will produce materials other than an epic Arabia, and the gold and stuff that it produces, and the strength that it provides, that outweighs, it's a personal preference, honestly. It's a personal preference. Our last server war, you know, I got nothing negative to say about anybody, but there was a bunch of noise in the chat. Hi, baby. There's a bunch of noise in the chat about like, oh man, look at all these blue, because we have a lot of excellent blue cities vacant out here. Like, look at all these blue, you know, Japans out here. They're better than any epic Arabias. And I was like, okay, whatever. You know, it's just kind of my friend Loring Systems, and you know, sorry to perhaps step on anybody's toes out there. I'm not like saying anything negative. I'm not, and forgive me for coming across that way, if that's how it sounded. What my whole kind of approach and attitude about anything is stop complaining. You decide for yourself to come and play this game every day or every moment that you do. Stop complaining. You got to take what comes with it. So why, you know, get all worked up about something that's going to help everyone tremendously, and especially if someone doesn't have an epic city and they get that first epic and it's Arabia. I think that was my first epic city, honestly. Actually, it was a different Europe. Don't take that joy away from them. You know, don't swoop in there and say, "Oh God, that sucks. There's so many things better." It's like, dude, that's not cool. An epic city is an epic city, and it's going to be better than an excellent or a legendary. So, sorry, that's a long ass answer. Cool. Yeah.
Who call out?
Oh my God, baby. So you've been there the whole time? Oh, poor baby. I thought maybe you ran an errand or something. Oh,
No, I just left.
sweetheart. I'm so sorry. You're the best. He hasn't really eaten anything. I'm going to take care of him. Don't worry. He's fine. Don't let him bother you. Or take it. Okay. All right, cool. I told him to eat whatever he wants. Yeah. Okay. And now you've got me, you know, thinking about this, Loring System. I appreciate that. So, got a Europe, and I got Europe way back in the day because I wanted the monster, you know, experience bonus. Because all I did was just slay monsters before anybody attacked me yet, and before I even knew anybody could attack me. Oh man, you are now keep 11. You can be attacked. What? I go for the monsters, man. I love it. But Europe is great because it has mounted, focused buffs and a huge construction speed bonus. All right. So let's see what's next. America's great for gold and research. Awesome, love it. And what are theirs? Siege machine. It's nice. Training speed, that helps. Okay, let's look at Arabia. I've had Arabia for a long time. And what do we have here? Now, this is the one thing that I don't necessarily care about. Okay, hospital capacity, cool. But if you think about it, for PvP and server war, you want to fill up your hospital as fast as you can. You don't even care about the capacity because you're never going to fill it up with wounded. You'll go broke and be out of SCS like that. You need source of life after filling up your, you know, hospital with T1 ground. Right? So this one, throwaway. Healing speed goes a lot further than one might think, especially for someone like me. Why? Because I take damage regularly rallying for my alliance. I attack regularly monsters that are stronger than me that will wound me, but I don't go crazy. Like, I can slay now without any buffs a B18. I'm pretty sure I can. No, I need a junior march buff to take out the B19. But I'll get 1.5 million or 2 million wounded. I'm not going to do that. There's no reason to, because I can get the rare items from a B15 rather than a B19. So it's all a matter of like, ooh, you don't have a first down yet? Yeah, let's go kill a B19 and check it off your list because you get a whole bunch more resources for doing that. So anyways, I take damage, and you've seen it on these epic hydras and stuff. So healing speed helps tremendously. All right? And here's where we get good stuff. This one here especially. I've been trying to get Arabia for this. Bonus from offering. What does offerings do in your shrine? Offering gives you monarch experience and prestige. Prestige elevates you in the rank on your server. The higher the rank, the more the perks. You get another Epic City slot when you hit a certain rank. You get another, Epic City slot when you hit a certain rank. Regent. I think that's the highest. And only 3 can be there. So, and this is tremendous for the, what do you call it, Monarch XP. Another healing speed, but let's look at our death turning wounded rate of troops when they are attacking. We want them to not die, not go to our holy palace, rather be resurrected, and the capacity. Those 4 don't really do good. Amount of troop HP. Come on, amount of troop. Healing speed, yay. All troops attack. So it's going to take some time and a significant investment, if you will, lowering systems, to really see the full value of an Arabia. But I do think they're underrated. That was a long-ass answer. I'm sorry. Long-ass answer. But I hope, it helped. I hope it helped. Could be purely situational too. If it's somebody that just never ever goes for any big monsters and or rallies anything except for that what they can take out with 0 wounded, Arabia is not going to do them much help. So I can see how someone like that would say, oh, you don't need that. But that doesn't mean it's not invaluable for everyone. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, game Grand Theft Auto? Has anybody ever heard of that? In Rockstar Studios? What am I doing? Anyways, I don't like to play that game. Sorry, I don't like to play it. It's just not fun for me. I love sandbox games, and I love GTA Vice City. That game was top shelf. But as they went on, I just lost interest, and I didn't like that kind of play and the game itself. Does it suck? Is it dumb? Blah blah. No, it's fantastic. It's award winner. It is like the best games that are made. Rockstar knows what they're doing. Just because I don't like something doesn't mean it sucks. And I think that's where we get hung up on a lot of stuff. It's overrated, or it's not worth anything. Is that just because you don't like it? So does that make it true? I don't know. I'm kind of, That's right. Lawrence System is saying that we're kindred spirits as far as leading alliances, R5ing, and wearing that rally cap proud. I enjoy it. I know you enjoy it too, Lawrence. That's awesome. Thank you. I didn't know. That's so cool. That is so cool. That you are one as well. Not R1, you are 5 as well. Come on. That was a good dad joke. No, it was R5. You are 1. No, you are 5. Alright, I'm going to write that one down and make sure that I keep it in my pocket for another time. But yeah. I have a Japan now, finally. It's not like I need one of everything or I need all of one thing. I'm happy to get any of them. It all helps. And they don't do you any good if you're not leveling them up anyways. Use your speed ups. Use your common speed ups and your construction speed ups on your cities. Because you need them to be keep level 36, 37. It would be, our Lawrence System, one of the most true statements ever. Ain't that the truth? It would be a lot less stressful being an R1. You better believe it. You better believe it. Hot dog. It takes a certain kind of person, with the right, mentality, temperament, all that sort of thing, amount of patience and or even grace, if you will, to use some, fancy words, because you got to let a lot of stuff roll off your back. You got to understand that you can't make everyone happy. You got to make hard decisions that you know are going to piss people off. You sometimes have to make decisions without anybody giving any input because it just has to be done. Executive decisions. Everything you say is scrutinized because everybody's going to, not everybody, everybody's a general thing, right? It is likely that everyone's going to complain, when you're not there. I forgot what I was going to say now. Anyways, those are just a few of the things, and all the good, fun, awesome stuff far outweighs whatever. And I never really wanted to be an alliance leader. I did not ask for this responsibility. It was thrust upon me. I wanted to stay alone in a dead alliance, if you will, with one of my awesome friends in this alliance, Rhino, who is now actually the R5 because he's the Monarch this time around. He got his first weekend. Because I like just killing monsters. But they kept waving me in. Hey, come on over here. Come on over here. And it was time to move into a bigger alliance, one that was established on the server for a long time, which has since kind of dissolved, but eventually I became R5 there, and the rest is history. And I knew from that point I would become an R5 with my own alliance because I could not stay in that one forever, nor did I want to. All right, so how's your experience been, Loring Systems? Is this your first time? Did you start that way? Just kind of interested. I know that's a lot of type, a lot to type, but I'm very interested. We need to use those gems, right? How did we say we're going to do it? Fighting. Okay, so the range doesn't help a whole lot. Let's do one that's way worse, like this right here. The Rurik armor is rubbish. That is mounted, but I don't want to spend any gems on one that I don't mind losing. We just won't accept anything else. So this is not cast. There we go. Boom! 29.5, almost the max. So now we're costing gems. This is good. We can't have just the 1 gold though. I should have taken, there we go. I've taken those because they're at least more powerful, right? Even though I don't want those. Load. Purple and yellow. This is mounted troop. Same green, orange. We're getting low on refining stones. I don't think we're going to be able to do much other equipment, if at all. Oh, I'm going to take that one. Go faster. No. Well, I should. Wow. Ooh. These are, 3's better than 1. Good gosh. Siege ranged. Just. Oh, the pain. These are 4,000 a pop, so we're still not spending a whole hell of a lot. I'd rather spend 8,000, considering that it still costs 300 rune stones. I'm more concerned about my rune stones right now, or rune stones, refining stones. This is bullshit, right? Complete fuck all. Hey. Maybe I just needed to cuss at it a little bit. Come on. Daddy wants a new pair of shoes. Three golds again, better. Oh man. Oh, 3 golds and a purple better. I wonder, we've used quite a bit of gems. This is going to be the grand finale of this live stream. Hope I'm not disappointing anybody by peacing out just for a little while. I got to do some things. Man, there's a lot of stuff I got to do actually. It's stressful thinking about it. Wow. Ah, this is better because it's orange and not purple. We got to check on our gems here soon. It's been a lot. Damn it. 40,000. We've probably clicked 30 times, 3 times 6. This probably shifts. Probably. Cancel. We need to look. I think we did it. I was going to keep going. Yep, sure did. How much more? Oh! I got obsessed. That's okay. You know, it needed to happen eventually. Now's a good time. We're going to get 800 material bags Silk Road, 1,500 senior resources, 8,000 refining stones helps out, 1,000 24-hour training. It's good. And 1,000 8-hour construction. I should have stopped earlier after I got those last 3. Boom! Not all bad. Healing one's not going to happen. Costs too much in resources. We did the common a long time ago. Oh, dudes, dudettes, dude peoples. 6 billion. That's only 3 billion stone. Only 3 more billion of stone. 3 more billion of stone. I need to look at my stone. Why? I need to train more T14 Siege. It's not troop training day, but 3 billion stone to get some really good stuff back. Let's take a look. What's my stone look like? I think we've got a fair amount. Stone. That's ore. Shit. Well, we've got 16 billion 120 stone. Doing 3 billion. What should we do? What would you all do? These are the tough places for me. It's 2.5 billion. 824 hours. That goes a long way. Treasure A, it goes a long way. 400, not nearly as much as we used. Stone soul crystals, those are like a dime a dozen for me. 2.5 billion. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. There. Ooh. I have some buildings here. 3.2 billion. We're gonna find a building because it's city development day. Instead of troops, we're gonna wait for troop training. Glad I caught myself there. Oops, actually, shit. Heal. Let's heal. Was that from the epic one? I'm actually okay with not getting out there and making sure my troops and stuff are doing something. Most of the time I'm like freaking out. Y'all are helping me stay calm and focused. I mean, this is kind of how I play anyway. I always thought people really enjoy. I loved watching my best friend play Command and Conquer back in the day. I could sit there and watch him play for hours, not do anything, just watching. So I guess, you know, sometimes chilling out and watching somebody play your friend. You're my friends. Can be enjoyable. What am I doing? Construction. I'm going down, you know, Sentimental Avenue here. Construction. And we still have our Celtic demon, our occult fire. It's almost 2 o'clock, which is going to be another 4 hours, so this is going to refresh. I spent over 200,000 over. Not bad. I'm going to make 300,000 back tomorrow. Why? Because I'm going to win this here. Make sure they don't get me. And top prize there is another 300,000. So that's kind of how I justified hitting that 8 million mark. I'm like, I'm going to make up what I have to spend in that event, but now I'm only going to get 100,000 back because I overspent 200,000. Just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Now we want to find a billion that's 3 billion, 2.5 billion below. It's not going to be, well, let's see here. It's only 36. Ooh, some of them are far more expensive, of course, than others. Irregardless, not a word by the way, of their level. 3.2. So, look at, why is the food counting down still? The food, oh, because it's still well over the threshold. Okay. Your troop upkeep, right? It's a big deal, because your troops aren't going to die if you run out of food, but running out of food sucks because you need it for other stuff, right? So let's check out duty. Duty means food. Defense, let's go to the warehouse. I've got Sigurd on there, I think. Because he was in Ragnar's it's military. Ragnar's covenant, so I needed him. Dude, where the is it an interior? The reason why I don't want to click the I'm losing my mind. The reason I don't want to click my warehouse is because if I do, I'll grab all of the resources. There it is. And I always get them in the morning for the activity and don't touch them until the next morning. Just me. All right, so I got Leonidas in there, super warehouse. So he protects 150% of the food, right? Shajar, who I've got on there as assistant, you know, during downtime, protects 100%. No, it's a upkeep 200%. Anyways, you can see, and then you can see the upkeep protection here in troop in your monarch details. Okay, they'll let you all in under a little roof here, under the roof. Oh, actually, it shows all my stuff there. I don't know if you're supposed to see that. So go in there and you can see what your troop upkeep protection is. And what that means basically is it's not 100% of everything you have. It's like 100% of a certain threshold. And then you add like another 150%. So once your food supply goes over this protected percentage chunk, it starts to count down because it's being eaten. And then once it hits your percentage protection upkeep, it stops. Does that make sense? So anytime I have more than, what, I don't know, 500 or 600 million, it gets eaten fast because I've got a lot of troops. So I generally don't have it that high. And what were we doing here in the first place? We want to use some flip-flopping. 6 is too much. I know I've got something. Maybe not here. It's probably like a farm or something. I was starting to go through there again. Hey, here we go. Ah. We only need 2.5, right? So maybe the bunker. Hopefully I'm not stressing anybody out or frustrating anybody too much by just constantly going back and forth. I understand, you know, sometimes it's like, that one was too much. We just did the hospital, that one wasn't bad. That one's 3. That's already there. I want to know how much the warehouse is actually. Probably 4 billion, I would assume, since it's going to 38. But like I said, I don't want to click it. Tickets, please. And I can't do any of those because they're done. What's 13 here? Woo, that's a lot. Let's go check out our farms and shit. I've got a 37 lumber yard, so that doesn't use any lumber, but it uses stone, iron, and food. How much is that going to be? Hey, that's a good price. 900 million. We're getting closer. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's low on all accounts, essentially. See, we have so little stone anyway. It doesn't matter. We want to use about 2.5 billion, right? Oh, jeez. Oh, geez. Ooh, that's way too much. My fingers are... There we go. Okay. So, iron. Huh? it's hard for me to see the difference between gems and white text sometimes. Okay. Here we go. We're ready to upgrade. Shove wipes. Yeah, I had everything equipped. Let's speed her up. Let's get speedy. 265. Let's do 157. How about that, pal? 16? Yeah, let's do all those. Yeah. Let's do 405. And then, ooh, let's do 850. There we go. Any of those? Let's do 98. Why? I don't like the way that 98 looks. And then let's do 81. Got a lot of 10s. Oh, 346. I love it when that works out that way. I love it. I was doing all those weird numbers to get here, to only have to go down 1 to get it to a 0. Shubloips. I'm very satisfied by little things like that. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I don't know about y'all, but me being annoying in my little mannerisms and stuff, and it working out to something cool like that, which, how cool is that? Blazons, baby, Blazons. I'm gonna wait for that to finish. Oh, let's see here. Our value event. That was only 900 million, not even a billion yet. Might have put us, nope. Not gonna do food, not gonna do lumber, that's 6 billion away. 5 billion, that's too much to do there. We only need 1.5. 1.5 billion? This guy. And then I'm donezo. Until troop training day, kinda. Oh, someone helped us. There we go. Free! So this is good. Now we need to do another one that uses stone. 38, these are 37s, the FUDs. I haven't been over here in a while, as you can see. Oof, man, those are all 37s. The army camps take a lot, 2 flippin' billion, so, you know, wait until you have to do those, honestly. 37 for food. That's stone, so it won't use stone. We want to use stone. We're going to do some food, y'all. 38, 38, all the lumber's there. Man, I have a lot of stinking farms. So what I like to do is go up here and see which farm has the best citizens in it. Because if I click on all of them, I gather all the materials, and I don't like doing that. So I'll go to my citizens and their particular jobs, which they love doing, by the way. I love taking care of them. This farm has already been leveled up to, you know, 39. So I always level up or upgrade my highest quality, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Because you got the highest quality workers there. This farm, 37. So here we go. That's what we're gonna do. We need 1 billion ore. Ouch. Doesn't use that much stone. I think all of our ore, I'm gonna hold off on that. Hold on. 38, 38, 37, 38. Damn. We gotta take the hit here. It's gonna help us anyway. We've got a fair amount. It's okay. It's okay, Lito. It's okay, everybody. Okay? I have had far less than this in my inventory. And I'm sure you all have too. There you go. And this is what it's for, damn it. Alright. 265. Let's do 250. Alright. 120. Oh, I beg to differ. 50. 210. Let's see here. Let's just do 200. And then the rest 10 mins. Just give me 10 mins. Nope. Oh, look at that. They're all funny. They're all right on. Oh my gosh. Can you believe it? Did I get it? There we go. Come on. There we go. So, we're going to have to train a little bit of troops. This is kind of what I do when I'm close to these milestones, if you will, as far as consumer returns or, you know, King's Party and stuff. I'm like, what can I do the least amount, you know, what costs the least amount for me to get there. Yeah, look at that. 567,000 away. 567,000 away. We're going to train some T-14s. Need more of them. Okay. Training. Remember your training. All the other construction costs way too much, but that was beneficial for city development. Ooh, 25% training speed. Yeah. Your siege machines take the most stone. Okay, stone, ore, and lumber. Okay, range does lumber, stone, and food. And takes the most lumber. Mounted takes the most iron, ore, and then it's lumber and food. And then fucking your ground takes the most food, and then it takes stone and iron ore. That's how they move things around as far as the costs. All right, so what did we need? 500 million, let's say. So that's 33. It's a 446. Let's do 3500. 472. How much do we need? I don't want to go way over like I did with the construction time, you know. Sorry, y'all. You probably remembered. 567,000. Give or take. Give or take. Train. And I want all these to be over 5 million anyway, so. 37. What's that? We need 560 something. All right. Nope. 575. Oh! Check that out. 560. Oh! There we go. Right when it clicks. 568. Be careful, buddy. Okay? So now we get stoned. 300. That's perfect. Satisfies that. And what? We need a little bit more iron ore. Ouch, we're just taking it in the pants in that one. Shrubloips and train. We're good there. We're gonna see a nice happy red dot over there, I think. When it's all said and done, check it out. We're almost right at the... Huh! High fives. High fives. 151. 151. So I did not plan on going up to the 35 billion mark at all on any of these. I'm not going to on this. It would deplete that too much. But the reason why I was so close with my stone is because at the very beginning of this event, I had a trap factory full of damaged T-14 siege machines because of a big mistake that I made, and it cost me 240,000 gems, 3 billion stone, you know, and all the rest of that jazz. So I waited to repair them until now. Why? Because 240,000 gems, when you're not getting anything back, is a total waste. It's a waste anyway, but when you know there's going to be a consuming return event that gives you stuff back by using gems, wait to repair your siege machines until then, if you can. Okay? If you can. Sometimes you have to, but wait. They're just gonna chill. They won't die. They won't, you know, fall off. They just stay damaged and you get the cool effect. But check it out. Oops. You know, use gems at the very beginning, 500,000, 100,000. What did I say? 240,000 gems to repair all that? Boom. I got all that stuff back. So it wasn't a complete loss. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have the wherewithal sometimes because it's so stressful. I almost wanted to do it right away, but like, wait a second. There's gonna be something coming here soon. All right. Consumer returns. Boom, boom, boom. It's a great talk and question about our subordinate cities and looking at some stuff. I don't need to go fishing. Oh crap, I need to look here. Okay, good. Okay. Wait, has that gotten higher? No, because it's still under the 3. Okay. I did my voyage to civilization. I need to get out there and do some more of the barbarian fortresses. Oh. Oh. No, we barely got anything. Using resources helps you here. We're not going to get 3 million. We can say goodbye to the Florence collection. I think it's served its purpose. Lucky bag strike. Anybody yet? Nope. That's the longest it's ever gone. Well, people might come later and play. Grace of Star, Giants Wisdom, Server Monarch competition. Hey, Belskar's just kicking some tail. You know, it contributed to the server's well-being as well. Ooh, I don't think it's gonna be a good server war for us. Our opponent is mighty. They're at least improving like crazy, that's for damn sure. Okay, let's go take care of this. Oh, I already finished it. Never mind. Okay, so learning systems, Yasser Aladad, all of the other concurrent viewers, which my system and stuff says that, you know, there's 7 or something. That's pretty awesome. I feel special. I feel privileged to spend any time with you, especially in this manner. You know, you on the other side of the screen, me on this side, wherever we are in the world. We could be doing a million different things, but we're enjoying everything together, learning some cool stuff, and I'd like to think we're becoming better human beings. Y'all are helping me become a better human being, and I can't thank you enough. I'm gonna end this live stream. I'm gonna apologize to my buddy and say I couldn't get to the Blazon video. Maybe later, but I definitely want to do it soon. If I can't do it today, I'll start it tomorrow. Jeez, boy, howdy, do I need to get into mine. And I'm gonna say goodbye. All right. Give a thumbs up to this stream. Anything, comments, appreciate it. Anything and everything helps. Can ramble on about how amazing y'all are. Thank you. I'm Leto II, R5 of the Landsrad on server 1964, and Ebony the King's Return. I'm here for you. Send me a friend request. Put anything anywhere, and I will respond. I promise. But thanks for coming to Ebony TKR's The R5 Live with Leto. Ending this live stream. I'm gonna post this video we did on the Civilization Treasure, and I'm gonna find my mouse cursor over here and do the regular farewell. It's still streaming. That was so not smooth at all. I gotta get rid of these